So a few days ago, we uploaded a tier list that seems to really be shaking things up for you guys. With the main question of where was Bulma? So I am going to answer that question for you guys. It's gonna be decently. It might be a long video. We'll see. We'll see what happens. With that being said, trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, let's dive into this question. So where's Bulma? So my top 10 list did not have Bulma, did not have, and my honorable mentions didn't have Bulma. Didn't have Vegeta and Trunks. Didn't have. I'm trying to think if there's any other units that you guys would have expected to be Super Trunks, the physical Super Trunks, the new LR, or the Gohan, the Int Gohan, because people seem to like that unit for some reason. But yeah, none of those units were on my list, and there is a reason for that. So let's get into it with this next slide here. Let me actually switch to the slides. I have a rule when it comes to summoning for a character. Sorry, still recovering from pneumonia. Anyway, I have a rule when it comes to these characters. They have to have two of the following. Either they are a character that I like, a moment that I like, or the kit is good enough. If two of those situations are available, I will summon for the unit. There are exceptions. This video might actually not be that long. It's going to be pretty quick to really explain this, but that is my rule. That is how I manage to get every unit that I summon for. Every unit that I try to summon for, I typically end up getting, and it's because I save my money and save, because I spend money on the game. I'm more of a dolphin. I'm not a whale. I'm more of a dolphin. I spend money on the game, but I don't spend on every single banner. And there are banners that I skip, and I follow this rule. This is the rule I follow in order to make sure that I am saving my money and not wasting it on, something that I really don't need. So let's go ahead and dive into some examples. So I've got the wiki up here. So let's actually take a look here. So, let's see. Let's give an example of, so the first one here is the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, the Int Vegeta, Goku and Vegeta, right? Very widely hated unit. A lot of people dislike this unit, right? Because their kit is not that great, right? This is an example of the kit is not good enough, but I like the characters and I like the moment. So I went for this unit. I tried to summon for this unit. I went in for it and I got the unit. And I use this unit. A lot of people don't use this unit because of their restrictions. I use this unit. I have no problem with this unit. So that's an example of that. Another example. So we have Frieza, right? We have Golden Frieza. Very, very loved, very highly loved unit. I am not a Frieza fan, and I don't like this moment because it's Frieza. So this is an example of the kit being exceptional, but I skipped it because I don't like Frieza, and so I didn't care about the moment. Sorry, like I said, still recovering from pneumonia. Another example is this unit here. So what is my thing about this unit? This was a unit where I'm a fan of the characters and I'm a fan of the kit. I almost skipped this unit, but the kit was really good, and I do love GT Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. My issue was the moment that they represented. It wasn't all that great. My disappointment was that I would have preferred to have the Super Saiyan Vegeta as the unit with the Gohan, Goten, and all of them, and it have a revive into like this unit or something like that. I don't know what I would prefer. I would prefer to be able to play as the Super Saiyan. If it was just the Super Saiyan Vegeta, I would have been completely like all in for this unit. But regardless, I did get this unit. I did summon for it. This is an example of not liking the moment that was represented. So this is a very rare occurrence where all three rules have been. This is what I consider a must summon, because this is a character I love. This is a moment that I loved for that character, and it was a kit that was exceptional. I love this Piccolo. I have a hard time ever not using this Piccolo. Now, with that being said, there are exceptions to the rules. There will always be exceptions to the rules sometimes. Now, it's extremely rare. I take back the always. It's extremely rare that there are exceptions. Let's take a look at one exception. This Goku here, his kit was just too good. Now, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not really like big on this Goku, because it's just a Goku from an intro, and then I didn't care for the intro because I didn't grow up on Kai. I didn't grow up on Dragon Ball Z Kai. I grew up on Dragon Ball Z Ocean dubs. Like, I didn't even grow up on like Dragon Ball Z like Funimation first. I was Ocean dub. I like when Vegeta sounded way different than what he does now. So I had no connection to this. And so that's why this Goku just wasn't something I cared about. And then to turn around and it just be a base Goku, and this was like our first one, and then we ended up, by the time he got to global, it was our second one. And then we also knew that another one was on the way because of Turles having his part 2. So it was 3 Gokus in like a matter of like 4 or 5 months. It wasn't really a big exciting thing, but his kit was so good that this was not a Goku I could pass up. I went ahead and went in for him. I mostly went in for him because I think because he was on the banner. I can't remember what the reasoning was, but I think he was on the banner, and that's why I went in for him. But regardless, he was an exception of the rule of me wanting a unit. And this is an exception of the rule of me not wanting a unit. This is a moment I care about. I understand that it didn't really actually do much. The moment didn't work. And then Goku came behind them and did a Kamehameha by himself and did more damage. Like, yeah, I get that, but I still liked it was the father-son like equivalent to the Kamehameha when that Gohan and Goku did. And Blue Vegeta, I'm not a huge fan of this Trunks, but Blue Vegeta is Vegeta, so of course I love the unit. However, their kit for me, it's just not that great, and it's great, but it doesn't fit my playstyle. It is too defensive. It's too defensive. They need. It's a unit that I've said needed an easy A that just added that. All you have to do is add more damage. Why not more damage? Why leave them as just the defense unit? Why can't they have more damage? It's like I just needed more. I needed more damage. So with that being said, unfortunately, Bulma did not make the list. Bulma doesn't make it. In fact, I have no reason. If I pull Bulma, I won't awaken her, because I don't have a reason to really run her. Like, when I'm looking at my teams and I'm looking at what I enjoy and I'm looking at what I want to play, and if I have a choice to run a unit that I really actually like, or Bulma, I'm not going to pick Bulma just because her kit is better. Like, I can look at this list here. I'm running him before Bulma. 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 Him. I'm running them before Bulma. Hell, I'm running them before Bulma. Why? Because these are characters that I enjoy. I don't like Bulma as a character, so I'm not going to enjoy. She is on the same level as them. Same level, same characters, same level. I don't care about Ribrianne or them. I don't care. I care more because at least they fought in the show. At least they fight. This is a shonen anime. I get that you guys love OG Dragon Ball and all of that, and it was mostly comedy. I get that. Okay, that's y'all's thing. I'm not here for that. I'm here for the battles. I'm here for the fighting. I'm here for the storyline involving the battles. This is a shonen. This is a shonen anime. They fight. Why would I care about a character that doesn't fight if I'm here for the fights? So yeah, I'm putting them above her, even though they suck. They suck. But if you said I had to choose between them, at least I'm choosing the characters that actually fight. Like, I'm not, like, who else would I run? I'm running him, this unit. I'm definitely running this unit. They're fun. This unit is fun. Very underrated unit. Like, and what's funny is that you guys are like bombing my you guys are that video got over 800 views in 2 days, and it's got like 20 interactions, half likes and half dislikes. Like, you guys really hate that I don't have Bulma on my list, or that I didn't acknowledge Vegeta and Trunks. I'm sorry, guys, but this is how I play my game. I play my games balanced, and I make sure that the characters I'm using, I like these characters. I don't use a unit just because it's good. I have to enjoy the character that I'm playing. I treat this game like a deck of cards for Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm going to pick units in the deck that match the playstyle that I'm going for. Bulma doesn't match that playstyle. Sorry. Thanks for watching.